Now to a developing story in Brooklyn, where police shot and killed a 20-year-old man. New video shows the violence that unfolded. Two people being chased down the street by the gunman before police arrived. An innocent bystander shot in the chaos. Police are trying to figure out where those bullets came from. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt live with the developments in East Flatbush. Phil?
Yes, Charlene, that's the big question investigators are trying to answer right now. Who fired those shots, the suspect or police? I want to show you all right now. It is a very active scene, the crime scene unit on hand. I'm just going to take you all over here. You can see these markers that are down on the ground. These markers went down just moments ago, and this has nearly a dozen members from the crime scene unit are on hand. They are canvassing this entire area right now, including that police car, that unmarked car that was involved in this incident. Well, this as officers shot and killed a 20-year-old man who they say was chasing and firing shots at two people yesterday. And right now, Remsen Avenue and 57th Street, it remains closed. Well, police tell us numerous calls came into them for help around 6 p.m. yesterday. Immediately, personnel from the 67th Precinct and the Brooklyn South Community Response Team canvassed the area for about 7 minutes. Well, that's when 4 officers and that unmarked car that you just saw would see all of the mayhem that happened right before their eyes. Right now, graphic video obtained by Eyewitness News that we are about to play shows those very scary moments. Let's take a look. As seen in this video, those two people were running as that unmarked police car pulls up as multiple shots can be heard. Officers jumped from their vehicle and shot the 20-year-old armed suspect, hoping to prevent even more danger. He would die at a local hospital as he could not be saved. As for a motive of the shooting incident, that remains unclear. Now, the two people the gunman was chasing, they were not hurt and are expected to be okay. Moments ago, I spoke with an eyewitness who was here during all of the commotion. Let's take a listen.
I heard a lot of gunshots. I came to the window. Well, first we moved the kids away from the window. I came to the window and I saw the police officers were shooting at this individual. And I have camera footage, so I rewinded it and I saw that the same individual was chasing a male and a female, and this guy had a gun and was shooting at them. So if the police wouldn't have stepped in, he would have killed those two individuals, plus maybe anyone else who was around.
And I want to speak directly to my colleagues that live here in the city, along with those in Albany. At the end of the day, you have the responsibility to change this dynamic. All it takes is just to change that law, amend it, make it 10 years mandatory minimum, no conversation, straight up, no police. Just tell them straight to jail. We have to incarcerate those individuals who have no respect for the lives of those of us here in the city. Every time we turn around, guns are going off because somebody thinking that the toughest gun laws in New York doesn't relate to them.
And right now you are getting a live look at members from this unit as they continue to canvass this entire area of 57th and Remsen Avenue. That remains closed. Now, during the investigation, a 19-year-old man was picked up on an open warrant for another shooting. No connection to yesterday's gunfire. Thankfully, no officers were injured in all of this mayhem. Also, very important to note that a gun was recovered here at the scene. As for that man that was shot, he is expected to be okay.